aye kanena
so abasan so drama no ne a enseminem dewa yebeko openi friends Zabia Lonson so here ensanse nyame antoma me bancho Sunday classic no ensum banso me bancho me kancho no pane so reference Hans Flick or suspended and into on champion champion tima your friends FC Bansa me bancho assistant coach no e be jam so ayadwuma kama ensum ngare Bansa tim no na openi no ne records say the master ni say ne hu sam sitie yebaba na yabedi nkomo bebre enso odwumade ne so dro Manchester United bobo kwena so ya jemen say kan sem junction zakti sesemo eden enso ediama junction zakti latest on Robert Lewandowski ne move to Manchester United no say ne hu sam sitie ya Chelsea yebedi nkomo bebre ama bibia enso netima kama enso kama udu Chelsea so ya nsembe na konso e Chelsea so asanso run a friend some and slot on manager enso ne Liverpool Sunday na wonka yebere ho na ya hwe on sem no na tutu no so na kama na wie no yenchia project riders abobo ya riders tron drivers in time bia no mutim silver 903 FM die kanya so nyame hwem pa sanso so na wodro aya Central Police Station no ma Mr Jonas ene hwe omo detention no we want to abeni tuga our report junction one so na detention no mame fa to Johnson na mensa enso etina himfie wanwe so nana enso emoritation na chese enya sam kitakra eno tie be wura ho na nkomotwetwe no enso kama enso kama beba ebe ko fie ni edin kama sansam krobia kuma se ansante kotoko nyame adoma eye edachina omu gebere bounce be se nyume no nwotwe na chese reference na be na yere hihyan so bona kodi ya kan sai sambe one or bona kokoma prantia je friends some abro eno nyame adoma ochina yebe hwe sa game se be sia conference game no wonum sem e console me ba Grand Sports Stadium ema kotoko tena fie tena Ghana lusu ye second league encounter e console bi ma so Morocco say ene hun substitute ye me kamera ni abasesia ni adinko woni mumu ene Lincoln ababesai abam Lincoln no
opening guess your boss man
wonya ni packet o
me am boss man
who na your boss
me I da be say baby o tene dey boss
who na your boss
was say me ma be na we be boss
Abraham Lincoln
opening guess your boss
na kotoko be fan
oh you see there is a full of uncertainties in the football no beat me see abra ofi se obi ntimi nya nwade no o se Karim Zito eba Asante Kotoko na Kotoko enhye Blekum Chelsea oh Karim Zito eba Kotoko no na Kotoko in the history of Ghana football no mo enhye Blekum Chelsea wo eye Blekum da Bazito bae no Kotoko in the first in history no Kotoko break da James ewo Blekum
yeah
nti se records are there to be broken e wo mi se Kotoko ntimi nko share in the history no omo kwose wo Morocco say mo kwose be a draw but bibia on the first time records no bibia on the first time bet ma break wo ntim gidi say kodeko players no omunim bosha ahodo a amanfo ahye wo mo enti Accra no ana mo ye mistake coach na nkasa odi team nanim no e mistake obi a woni mistake o ye ya ama kodeko lose that game no omo ko return and counter no bibia anything at all in football can happen abra amanfo ni hope kra no mi se kotoko edi no ebitumi ayi bibi e dia peja Asante Kotoko e wo far away aye mfense Morocco ana se far about omo stadium ho nti ye mo mpaye because na lecture me mpaye me bon se abetamoa
me mpaye boli abetamoa be dey
me mpaye bon se na me be ya dun nko be fit aha no onya fit
so da bia mpaye ya
o se mpaye ya de se e bon mpaye na boy ne ye fit abetamoa when is fit so a fit so na can see mo se de ani brother bobo sa na Kotoko place na boa
come on so Kotoko be chechire nyamboa
ani de mintimi stick me neck out en ka say football e ba sa obinya rihemu ma o ma ne didie ne ye kesi bebe na wansha no o ma o disappoint
tu ni didie se china
asma me kan wontie me say Kotoko obit na share say football players are Kotoko no they are capable of beating whack but football mintimi ka say China Kotoko kwese
okay
bibia scholar draw win lose bia betimasi
okay
eti de ba me dem pese Kotoko be lose kwa na enye draw nanka enye ni munyam hye kwa se Kotoko ko oh yeah se Kotoko be lose de ombo draw mjiri se good scholar
draw no pair no 1-1 and 0-0
0-0 kwa nkeye
okay
ba me pese me say Kotoko ni de me nyanka Kotoko hye 1-0 na ko penalty score keye
okay
ana se Kotoko hye 2-1 no mo qualify
Binansi eno Abraham Lincoln and alternate kano ye kwamana ne abasesi ayeba ye be chanso na ye di nkomo bebre enso e wo dwumadi enso ha ye sober 98.3 FM ye kwano no ye ko Yankona ya Demaran some and some Barrier Bremo. We on Facebook, no, I am Sovan TV children adventure ba. No, ya can and some no Facebook, no, some no demo. I'm on Santo Channel, some come and some come out, Median so. My main friend to Johnson, medical culture, no, and son of Pace. And we for champions matches out to about so. My member Bosuka Crown, I'm in fences on Sanoa. She my friends are lots of club and some young some crowd away. I cry. we grab back FK and some tobacco Galatasaray Sofia Mensa Emma Bordeaux Glam Tati Canaba Comonaco and some Neneton Bobo Corubia and some Natian Fabon to young Quatem Alanta Becamo and Sofia and the Slavia Prague run some number zone zero by Munchi and Sofia Shanima Clubruga and Timantis Akana Chelsea and Sofia Shanuma Mayas Amsterdam and some Nati Canaba Country Frankfurt and Champion Emma Liverpool and Subekufano some Nation Canadum. Emma Chelsea-Montebacco, Roma Champion, Santiago Banabao de Madrid and Spain, and some Sheba, come on, Timon friends, some new trophy, and so Antimonte Sacano, Mammy from 2000 Sporting CP, and Champion Russian, Emma Olympic Manso, and some Nate Canabac, Mammy from 2000, and some Nate said, away Europa League, no Europa League report, Menseca chance for everybody at Chatima, Jeffrey Panathinaikos, and 210 and so much. Brown everybody and Tim Rangers and on about 4:45 and on just some Tim Francis Osberg everybody and Tim from Flowers and on some 4:45 here and on just some FCSB and Tim Nafretima Jefferson Bologna and on at the same time 4:45 Mami from 2000 Fanabache and Champion no Sukuru Sarakogru Spokum Santima Fretima Jefferson together on some 4:45 here and on just some about to change everybody at Chatima, Jefferson Rebeti Sura, Jefferson Manuel Pellegrini, Louis Rapamonte Santiago, to the friend Manuel Rapamonte Santiago, and I manager Mabati Bobocono, and nobody at Church and Bobocono, Mammy from 2000 Timina, Jefferson Go Ahead Eagles, and some nobody at Charles and Bea, the same time 4:45 and Ebanso. Sounds no Tim France Olympic Leon, and some net Tefia, everybody at Tim France Bansa, Mammy from 2000 Roma, and some net Tefia, our Stadio Olimpico Roma Italico, and some Nafretima, Jefferson Victoria Pleasant, and on 7 p.m. Santo de Vigo, and Tefia, our Stadio Ballon Fretima, Jefferson Nisano, and some net 7 p.m. Timina, Jefferson Santa Tefia from Stormcraft, and on some net 7 p.m. Freiburg, and some net Bomo Cameron, Demonstrate Council and also 7 p.m. and on Johnson Toja and I could come and say Maccabi and Tel Aviv everybody at Jamijalan and on 7 p.m. FF and some Fredemon Dynamo Zagreb the same time 7 p.m. to my friends on some forest and some nobody at FC Porto launch on NOS 7 p.m. and on for young boys and some net Sofia Fretimna Jefferson Ludacris and on some net the same time 7 p.m. and I could come and say Conference League and a matches outdoor and some nebans for study and Tibero. Now yet in Comabe and some no Jordan so Abraham Chelsea. You're the latest outdona and Brother Biana report to Menseka and some chance to my friends at Rapid Vienne and some nobody at Florentina and I have 4:45 here and on some much I have bounced away from I have French and near Ram Nayan income and some no Jordan so Abraham Chelsea. You're the latest outdona and Brother Biobia. Mammy from 2000 reference and a slaughter. Now, many no come a crescent and a slaughter no, and no, but son is opening a Koban say, and number of Sanka, a two webinar amount for criticizing so by and never shut down from our live for Ponsoya, a two webinar just we could have from the dinner by no so. On our cross, sorry, Kurumai, or a kind of cook of him da, we were franchise the France as a Somania. Now, a year is Sanka no Praca, Canutino uniform, Yinchi coach of friends and a slaughter the timer. Now on a central from the Tinkama, Yentino.
It's the longest we've seen Hugo Ekitike and Alexander Isak on the pitch together. Did it work?
Hugo got a big chance and he scored them. Alex got a few. Unfortunately didn't score yet. He had to go off at half time because he felt his groin a little bit. So that's a pity. But yeah, said it many times. It's such a difficult balance to find with a player that missed out 3 months. You bring him slow, you bring him slowly. People also maybe sometimes argue if you cannot play him more often or longer. And now we've played him for the second time in 3 days, and unfortunately he had to go off. So let's hope for the best. But it's not an easy balance to find. The player has been out for so long.
Congratulations on the win tonight.
Rain John reference and Slotan some Nekaya at the Giants and John for my opinion. Jefferson Vincent John Import Company Vincent Company, Mr. Big Head and Headmaster. Financial Smami na Yankana want some kakra. Some screen so Mr. Big Head, Yajmapa, Edema Club and friends some MC Baya. Now, Unum some 12 matches over no, Ninjano, 12 over 12. Why we didn't hear? And after goals, some 44. Ebana goals conceded at 9. I don't know, baby, penny will be an old piano. I was say, so near boy and some Prada. And some more running friends, some Vincent John Import Company. Mammy reference some killing some Mbappe. No mamma kid dress alongside the running friends, Ele Brotalan. No, Jamin say Canisa Mbappe up on 90 matches, 90 no. We want dear tennis was just a goals. So I killing some level 60. What about 45 goals? Some Ele Brotalan about 15 A1 matches. Was 53 goals. Only Halano. Say some Unia, some nature and Sunia, and some Negusumia. So go to my friends of Real Madrid. And upon a country, some Madrid in the issue of Real Madrid, player by Qua. You want to one sits a Casipa and as well as sits Casia. And you reference some Cristiano, Ronaldo, Dos Santos Aveiro, 27 assists of Brantia, Jeffrey Karim Benzema Mustafa, and Gato Goko Gali, and some 27. A reference of Vinicius Junior, and some about 3 team Madrid who player about Choya assists Druto, and about Tosumi and San, and Vinicius Junior, and I'm like a coming second says here. Na Udubai Ababa Kwana Soya, Mammy Ukrainian fence of Tamam Musella, Na Yenin Kawasan, so good news for Bayer Timino, and Sansa Musella, some net Meritane, and no Becky Kibonica, obey Tronica Cram, the much of the Bianson Kama, and some Kama, and some Katoka, and some never question Tima, your friend some Paris and Tama, and we'll read further than a Roma, and some Consul Santa Mechano, so I credit some Baraba Chosoya to Kama, and some Nadamat friends some nearby Monte, Mammy friend to Johnson Surgeon Empire, and only some like a keyboard. We reference Alfonso Boy Davis and it to Babino. No, just or share our cranial first and Musella Day, or Shani Day, or Shani Day, or Shanita, and some Korean and to dance over to my tentum say, no, Demin and soon some such a Musella, and some free on time and crown and legends and Yamaya Toma, somewhere December, no, just our crown some no return, no Abaya Jumanicama, and some Nebabaya Babakuno, and I can come and say, can it here? No, my reference Robert on Tosca Kiban, now getting Kamau screeners of financial sweat, now make kind of want some council nature for, and some and I may catch on some about some Timothy friends, some air bouncer, wouldn't a bouncer 4.4, and some then you didn't come on some runner, Jeffrey on Tosca in the contract in the Sunyami and Tuma Nessia, Amon and Trigger, Amon and Renault, some Nemano, and no animal reference Ruben, Felipe Amorima Quensa, on our manager of Manchester United, and some Yanchas a GDA, and some also running a friend of some on Toscano, Yami, I don't know the PML about United, about some Americans to dance some strikers in Bebre, able to some Branchia, Jeffrey Benjamin Sesko, about Sanam, just about what team now, Jeffrey Manchester United, and on Tenor Penia, Jeffrey Ruben Amorim, some running a friends on Toscano, about go to sort of Bema simple. Now, or Channing Musenyamia to Manesia, we reference on Tosky, and some never cross the border. No, just on some tones of Jamaica, and I'm a friends of Manchester United, and I'm like a coming second. Mammy reference some my candidate station. Now you need commercials at station, and some Santia Trinic Crack Grass anymore. We go to crack some Crackasa, and on 8 such a bounce I go Gipano, we go some near to Tunima. Mammy from 2 Dosa Mibano, no me to be a course of Madrid Crimo. No reference from Chino Perez, and Toto or 3 girls only a Titani, and some other friends of Real Madrid. Mammy from 2 Dosa Runner, Jefferson, Jose Marian Gon Sanchez Martinez, on no reference available to Gano Santos, and after reference Xabi Alonso, Amania, Namia Duma Sante Gabriel Bansano, Trent A available, Danny Cavaha A available, Den Hansen A available, Danny Sabaz A available for the Classico, and I'm there for report in second says here, Mammy from 2 Dosa Classico, A Bansano, wouldn't so reference as a flag suspended, and on some Penny offense, Marcus Sock, or no, and I'm Penny Fossum, the bench now just want to Tunema, and some Nadama Chobans Babacono, now report on in second, and so Penny Wing, Debiana and Manson who be on to me. without opening a fence, I am about to flick, sir, Mimacho on bench, and some on Temo, and from about Sababukuno, Mimacho bouncer against the Ganeso Mulusuye, against Sajikoma Mulusuye, and not too much now. We reference some about Marcus Sok at Church, and our Sanchemo, and I'm flicking and Omuluso, and Tinyamia, Duma Sunday tells you some Quano, Roko Kutan, and tells you Quambiasono, one kind about some about tomato funnel, and some Naquini Camino, and I'm not reporting in second, says here, Mammy Fantu Johnson, Mammy Rana, Jeffrey, some criminal sense of Moreske, no Yenny Komaka, I was going to saw, and some Enzo, no, Enzo was also penny, and Cranny Fence as Taulian, who said Suhono, and also Taulano, hey, I can't play only born papa. Now, or born about to send some credit and now super. No, and but it was a car cum yet to Conum, Yenti reference some criminality, Enzo Maresca.
Yeah, I think in the Premier League probably he needs a little bit more time. I think it's more a winger, but he's going to finish to play inside the pitch. Player. For me, it's very similar to Cole. I had Cole with the same age than Estevao at City under 23, and they are very similar. And Cole start to play wide because he needs to build a little bit physicality now. Yeah, I think in the Premier League probably he needs a little bit more time. I think it's more a winger, but he's going to finish to play inside the pitch. Player. For me, it's very similar to Cole. I had Cole with the same age than Estevao at City under 23, and they are very similar. And Cole start to play wide because he needs to build a little bit physicality. Now he's playing inside, and with Estevao I think are quite similar. Now he's playing to Cole. I had Cole with the same age than Estevao at City under 23, and they are very similar. And Cole start to play wide because he needs to build a little bit physicality. Now he's playing inside, and with Estevao I think are quite similar. Now he's playing wide, but in the future I think it's more inside play.
When Johnny coach friends criminal change some Ranska, and I want to say ordinary some crack and some trophy anymore. My men found to Johnson Frankie on and also a free training section out there. No to do no cacra, and it's super Frankie and training console or coaching home, and some rancho a year and home funnel. My men found to Johnson and found some Frankie Dion and some home funnel. Yamia and Toma on your branch of fence Andre Christensen, Bibanchom, Demonse Cancer Classic. Almost available, and I'm there for report from Inseka. My men found to one more time to reference a man candidate to surgeon. Shall it go for to Smammy? Now, you didn't come a crack. I was screening some Abraham Sonsia. The latest I would run a baby opia. Demonse and some info. Sir, I run a report on time and also recover on time. Yami on Doma next a year. And Penforbia can acquaint say loan and answer permanent to Kana. And Penforsum never run so much Meco. And I'm there report from Inseka. Mammy reference some. Ronald Federico Alezanco Araya da Silva, do not offend Ronald Arayo, Shakam Nematima, Jefferson FC Bonsa. When so reference as a flick and an Torah channel, I a critical meeting. Amania. Almost Probia Manas to put Vinicius Junior and after killing in Pape El Classico. Now, or send the reference Rodan Arayo and Enstopo Vini and after the Tennyson in Pape. Now, and some of the bands of Fonon Cano, we are shown some of the Benjamin, we are shown some Rodan Arayo, a bit master to put Vini, or bit master to put killing in Pape, and there questions Amibusa Kana, and Avian Singer, Mamma Cranny Francis Shomini, now Shomini Babon, Tinsa Young Fan to Johnson Yamea to Classic Conabanso, Estadio Santiago Banaboti Madrid, Spaniano, or some Quabian Sono, or some Madrid for any San Classicono, and some Madrid and Pa, Madrid from the German Sopa, so say for Madrid, or some South from some Madrid from the Chancellor, Nanyamia, Thomas Sunday given a Bansono, Madrid from the Chabansa, and Sudan to turn love for I know, Kaka, Cry Friends of Somini, Wababon Tim, and every other Batian Central Fenimo, Mamma Crania Friends of Venezuela Junior, and one came to Winning so about 84 minutes, and the tennis bono, say all touch a bono, touch the sound 46 times. Sounds so successful dribbles now, and some no two, and have a bono a year mistakes or 2 mistakes, and I've do once on your 5, and I've the tennis or deliver, and one of 6 and air crona, Jeffrey's Financial Junior, so form of some number, now and we're reaching 7.3, and I'm Vinny, and I'm making one some and some child, my men found to Johnson, Bound some, and so a bomb came check Jeronya edu be na Jeronya from place no na omosim ananso omotwe protest any kwan say omobobo no 20 mebancho 20 seconds na cho so won pass ball no na edu be na emu eden na dem say cancel La Liga from penny for some place omdo be court and some way ni amo and some na dey La Liga from penny for and na per report am say can say ma me from to Johnson unim say we and some na mansa team of the week no some na babonchi UEFA team of the week no and some na ba goalkeeper ni branch friends Tibo Nicolas Maracontoa reference no Alessandro Tavares Mendes ono na team friends Paris Saint-Germain reference Gabriel Magalash and some na answer Virgil van Dijk team je friends some na aya Liverpool some so reference Lema and some na by Enzo Jeremiah Fernandez and team friends some na Jones my men from to Joseph Frontier je friends Femi Lopez and some na Bansa Marcus Romford and Bansa Gabriel Martinelli and some na team je friends some Arsenal my men from to Johnson Frontier je friends some Grazaita and some na Athletic Club and report on in second says na mami akrani friends some me Mbappe na yene no koma kakra was screen so some Mbappe no wouldn't say before and no came no na Mbappe about 11 matches are tossed in a row Manchester ni na washeko eno wan sheko no eno no esa record kakra ensanse kanu me wachom Mbappe enso ne sheko enko abo 12 matches are tossed consecutively Manchester no so ni na washeko no both club and country eno ne Mbappe na make one so no chow ma me from 2000 me kana je friends just go for deal o se kere ma won city bobo ko no o se from 2000 no do bi biansim na o so dance ensanse wa ba o se ba no ba na ba be jumaten e de match me friends na City and some the old Kenyan say Man City to the general super no say no dia ba ko nim and so some City bobo ko and so konkotem na City and so nya go and I say but I be so money so say be nyame adoma situation no we must never do the highest level na me front to just say some na near Ghana je friends just go for to make come je be say some me ba cho aya no jidi anasa no da so me say one day baby I do bedroom sense Bobo at the Matima Man City or no reference of Gotel and Ayajma, Gotel and some nature and also pa. Now, some men all can chance and trofo, and also baby order Ukraine, and Yakopon and our brown sons of one Zuda. So, Bobo Tima friends some Man City, Japa Yankobu said in Chimney Hadi, and sons or no, dear no, and even some just some timid friends, I am Man City on Napia, on a crown also died that. Sir, one day, on a Man City player. Na nyame to mabane sa enti bana awsem no to so na chesem no yachuma tensum na matima je friend some na Man City na men fan to tensum na pani na sa kran say je fan to obia no sense say dem ade ba ko chesem no ka ensum na champions na say no na ne dan sum e bana professional football na chese e bibio sense o say 16 edu baby no enka o jan ball ne ball na basketball na ni che ho enu tina pro for basketball no na football no so say nyame ontom player and some na match me fans na Man City bibia de dem kama and opani fans Pep Guardiola na tie ba ko oka and some na champions ya na for nyina and some na basketball players na o say no wa tell ball to me chance say me pa me ni na come crowd na come profession and some na dia chance basketball and na kakra me say kan say ma me fan to Johnson opani na say kran say jam fan to obia no sem last season etu baby no chese mo eden ede mo tima je friends some Man City do baby no na mo eden ede mo Josco Fantio na de o kan say wa baba no wa babo team na friends Man City ama Man City front mo kwatomo wa babo Man City ama Man City some na jinkruwa wa babo Man City ama Man City age Premier League no wa babo Man City ama Man City some na Champions League no enum na kaka krana je friends Josco Fantio wa babo team na very about Jensen trophy no ma men front to Johnson do tima je friends Manchester United mami akwena friends Johnson Saxi and some Johnson Saxi no se mo edan and some na dem akra no na dem say kan so run your friends number no yes on filia akwena friends Johnson Saxi and until Johnson some names and Chofetin come out, send a man to Manasia, somewhere General Manobe Fritima, your friends from Manchester United, now just with the near Chaba before, now report to Minseka, and so chance as some ayo running friends of Brian Buemo, Martins Cunha, and after Benjamin says Kumubano, says Ruben Amerum and for Connor Fenson Zaxi, one finding a she, what you say, one finding a chantino, say Grudoswa, Jensen for Cosun Yanum Grassa, and a grandson Yamian Toman, somewhere January, Salon Cran Baba United for Monaco, no, some controls come, and so come a report to Minseka, and some Yan Chelsea Timsa, and Connor Fenson Johnson Santino, and some Winter United Tima, your friends of Roma, Inter Napoli, Juve Como, Tima Francis Sunderland, Obenya Brighton, Aston Villa, Ismail PFV and Dover, Everton, and Lafayette Sabia, Ramon and Champions, what is Sabia Spania, and Clement Second Cecia, Namami refers to Ulena Forest, Lenin Kama, and Sasa Ulena Forest, and Nami Ketcho said, Sasa Quana Paula Bruta, a credible Fratico for Penny for, a credible for Pania, your friends, Diego Pablo Gonzalo Simone Cholo, Amania, was said, and Yaman Korean from Artico Kuno, but the better Amatiko away game, save your way, no one soon says time Tabana Sana, Yana Chesamuete. Now, Jamin Sekin is a so Chanson Miracho, Sakabana Sabas, Alfonso Bacrana, Jefferson Hulana Versa, Miracho Natico from Penny Fossi and Fantuja, some Hulana Versa, 150 million euros, and all, as he come at any chiso, and I'm not very pontua. Men Sekin is a sia, Mamin Fantu Johnson, Crania Franson, Navarro, Fernando Carrera, Sansume player, and much of some name about Real Madrid. Na and one of some Kitoka says defend the Biennois, a Banasam, a year, Onya, a year, draw once, 11 out of 11. We want some defend the Biennois, and Onya, 100 of 100, and Oya Crana, Jefferson, Navarro Carreras, and I make one some and then James the child, Mamma Crania Franson, Jeremy Frimpon, Nani comes out to Liverpool from Penny for, and some Nanya to come out, say a crown about some fake, and some, and when the friend on hamstring, you know, it shows some more take a crown. Demin say can is here, and so some across what fake a crown, and my chance to turn some come, and so I come a and chance came against and bring for Onchimi Sakai, against Crystal Palace or a Dolpho, against Aston Villa, against Real Madrid, against Man City, on to Nigerian from a Tima, Jefferson about some way, and some Liverpool, and America come and say can is here, Mammy from two Johnson, Rene France, Ruben Amorim say, jump from two of Yanam Sakai, France, Johnson Sassino. We're trying to on more dinner on 9 Bia. I tell you to phone number 9 Bia. And until Crandy, a crown of a call, and I'm going to report to me saying, can it say, now, Mammy, a cranny friends who go Katika, now you didn't come on some, and no shall go. Eddie Jenner from my club at France and Trump Frankfurt. Now, also a much respect at the man from my club, and until no shall go on one jubilate. Now, when you're cranny, and also in Yakane, Yenchi who go a Katika.
I have so much respect for them. They made player I am right now. I wouldn't be here if I didn't came to Frankfurt. Yeah, I just can be respectful and grateful for what they gave to me, and I will keep what I learned there and the value they gave me with me all the time in the future. I think that was good. Obviously, it was not the better half time together, but I think we can improve together. You know, he's a very good player, and I know in time we need to work together and find a good association, and I think the links will come and then we'll work. I think because obviously in my brain I feel good at first. I have a good teammate, good staff. I love my life there, so I said a word and I just hope I'm gonna going because it's consistency in football. But yeah, I feel really good and love my life there. So I said a word and I just hope I'm gonna going because it's consistency in football. But yeah, I feel really good and yeah, they just helped me a lot. So I think that's why I'm calm and I'm just doing my thing.
Rain Chanoy, Crana, a friend of some who go Katike, and I was telling Camedas Liverpool, the young Vego Van Dyke. Now you was Van Dyke, some Van Dyke watches out some way. And so, Unum for 2 Ottawa Bontimpa, including Miami, sorry, and or Chosania Basa, or so not, or sisters when Neman Koye, and some name from Manos. Na edebe be se Miami akasa asem na chem edebe be se ensum na man trophy Ghana ni wiase nyina ebe kasa sit we ono very good Van Dyke nkoye o se de mo kana until we ono onti obia onti no atisa so ebubu nua aguna som enti de mo kanyina over the bar chese nam na so che yenchi awura na Jefferson Van Dyke
I don't know if it's a statement, but obviously it's a win and something to build on and to the next.
Sense of relief though amongst you all?
So me in the football, or at least I'm in the football business for quite a while, so I don't think there's relief. Obviously we were all disappointed with losing games, and obviously it was a positive that it don't happen. It didn't happen, at least in my time. I think losing 4 in a row. Obviously that's something you have to then deal with as a group. Stick together, block the outside noise, and keep working. And today we got 3 points on the board, and now we recover to be ready for that. Keep clean sheets, and you keep working so hard. And in football, obviously, you can't concede goals. Unfortunately, today it happened. But it's about how you react. And in the end, it's about winning games, improving, and every day try to be better than the day before. It sounds maybe cliche, but that's the only thing what we have in our mind, and we should have in our mind. And like I said, we don't get dragged into all the negative things that's going around at the moment. We want to perform, we want to improve, and that's the aim we have. Well, for me, it's quite easy. But I'm obviously quite longer in the business than others. But obviously that's definitely a message that we have. The only way that you can play your game in the best way possible is to focus on the task ahead, and that's perform because that's the only way you can win games. Obviously we have the individual quality, otherwise you won't play for Liverpool. You have to do it together in order to be successful, and keep going, and don't get dragged into all that stuff.
Range Ukrainian friends have a good Van Dijk now turning cano. Now you seem no to my friends in Shomono and our friend a place in Yanokachum say a Devon Consusano. Namia Dombody and Trump for our own person to mono. If you should be against United no and Okana and Manchester United for some Liverpool for no some net some and my Trump for some net Carabako. Mammy fan to Johnson report to Mensenka to Chelsea, Mammy Ukrainian friends some Dominic na yeni common sense says a Champions League bonus no o player back when you more possession a Dominic Soboslai or ya Juma Bruta my main friend to Johnson Mudu Paris Saint-Germain so ya we want to the issue of Champions League no we want to sir yeah boy UEFA Champions League no just a team share 40 goals more. And no announce an anno share 7-2 8 by Leverkusen and no Amazon team fence PNJ and so a good history of few years in Yasamketwa say almost 40 40 plus goals and soon about Champions League more within a year and no I am about to PNJ terminal and I make one some show not me chance of Kobe man was Sinakai and so Manchester United could have told ya Sa Crown on your more playing time and on your playing time. And some never be about your team of friends in Nigeria. So, yeah, I'm as I said, I crown our chance. I'm on a twice, car. Not what you could see a crown 22 so ever paying. No, Demon Sakan is a sales chance. United from Penny Fonson, a crown on the baby. As I said, a central midfielders now. She said, no, I was a crown. Not on some day, Johnson said, a bit of baby on Bellakin, I was so copy menu, only baby or better. Now, just on some transfer about Jamaica. And not much my friends of my United and I'm not come and say now Saris come my Ukrainian friends and Sunny Aya Mayolu and some Aya Mayolulu now Yenin Komaka I was screening some so wouldn't say me but not my friends of Paris and Jama and some Nania Crown chance once in Konya Nankonya Massina chance Crown or someone and say no more chance and contract and some Natamano and no Ukrainian friends and Sunny Aya Mayulu now just on some join and some Namatimina, your friends some Paris and Jama, Mammy Ukrainian friends Carlos Nyon Baleba, or some kind and some Nadaba Brighton and Wolf Albion. Now, I bet to Johnson Crown some time, our Brighton, I have your now, when you say on your real friends Brian Buemo, or when you're from my friends of Cameroon. Now, yes, Brian Buemo and some new Gusum and your credit didn't come out. So, Manchester United, over Manchester United, over a big player, over Manchester United, over a better player, over Manchester United, will be able to be seen, and some never telling Kanti Carlos Baliba, Minion and Chance of Brian Buemo, some Negoso, and your credit didn't come out somewhere. No, some never told some Jamaica, and some young Fatima and Famatima, Jeffrey, some Manchester United, Shadis come on, play an offense, some who go Kanti K, near Nicomas and Sebusana say, strikers, some of you somewhere say, and also young fan to just some strikers, you know, Omoyami and some Lewandowski, and LeBron, now for killing Mbappe, and he was on the top 3 best wingers. Sisi also be Akrana. Your friend of some Lamina, obey your reference of Mosala. No, you make your only so Kaho, and no reference a Ketike, and any Jinkamo, Mamma Fantu Joseph, my Ukrainian friend, son, Rafael Del Bero Rafinha, only for Antos, any common son, some among some training marches and to turn some comma, and some comma. Johnson cry first of Joe Hato, or see a Fantu Johnson, Cecilia Casay, who play a beer board or Onimu board to say Akrana. Your friend is some, I am about John, I am Estavo William. Name open Accra. Ebi obeka sem oni boxing na cheso jene na so sene Estavo William. Ebetima kasem na bia Lame Yama. Enom na kakra cheso men say kan sesia. Na dia kan de ono Joe to ontime enka wonsam. Enom na report men say kan. Wunum sem eno age open. Enso evremo e oban address mu hono mo enya sam ketokra. Eno na dance no oni awura na efen sam dan Opamecano. Na enya sam ketwa Michael Lee so na to no na cheso mu ade emu ahyeso pa. Eno no you want to open out some on the boys no na eduba bi no mu din komo kaka eduba bi kwa no no kan cha boys some buy a demoto so you don't know konkodi an so we see na en some na beton ka you know konkodi abenya sika en some na go beton ma cha so to so come en te no open your fans a open en some let me buy ma cha so to go through en am report am say kan say here my men fan to Johnson no players be want chom omo goals for as sister we know say Marcus Romford be want the goals on no penalty. Marcus run for no penalty. A reference on Kenny go. I was a penalty by Kuomo. A reference on Anthony Gordon. And some 2 penalties. And some Kellen Mbappe. Nidian Ayer 3. My man found 2 Johnson reference on Xabi Alonso. So young found 2 Johnson. Or come if you're singing out to some or to reference some Juve. And some to a level. Now, Udu Madrid, Bobo Kunasoya. We want to send some of the Bobo Kunabaye. We want to open coaches are more Champions League. We want some 1, 2, 3. And some more winner also consecutively. We know some run a friend, some Job Hankins, Abaya Sergimano, a reference a Carlos Cross, and some Gabaya Sergimano, a reference some Yonce, Maria dos Santos, Moreno Felix, and some Gabaya Sergimano, a reference at Don Calamichel, and Gallo Ancelotti, Calato, Carlo Ancelotti, and some Gabaya Sergimano make us a runner. Your friend, some Xabi Alonso Becamo, and on Xabi Alonso, the 5th manager. We want all boy UEFA Champions League and 3 matches consecutively at once. While winning and on cry and second says here, Mammy Fanto Johnson Yamia Toma, winning some to a friend some Nelson Beer, and some nobody at Taman City Yamia Dor Sante, Minyan and Chelsea reference Michael Liver, and I'm penny for the game and Sasomra. Now I'm a toy and maybe beyond some younger comer, and some younger comer, and I'm a report from second says here, Mammy Fanto Johnson, Nudu Liverpool France, Mammy coach your friends and a slot in comer, and a slot and was in it Quabo. Na ono so sim yam fan to Johnson udu tima je fan some baya e will play your friend Diet Opamecano opany do obiapo ozonyopo opepa na wonum so chance coach friend some Enzo Maresca enso say yam fan to Johnson enya na so to kwa ana sabi enu na hwe ono so sabi na num nkoye what some onyanam obawe and number ya also defend and friend some Diet Opamecano I was saying kind of buy a terminal ono so your purchase say why and never we want some Opamecano fan between Ancelot and fame Enzo Maresca no I fan and also call and questions able say kana and everyone singing my men from to just reference some not gray and some Tottenham player and no about the first UEFA Champions League game and my Tottenham Kuno after the game no Akrano Kasai Yentino.
It was a difficult game, to be fair. You know, we went at our best and we had to stick together through the tough moments. But I thought, they were on top for most of the game, and Vic kept us in it. So, I mean, we always stick together. But like I said, Vic was unbelievable today. Keeping us in the game, and we'll learn from these tough moments, and we always stick together. So we'll come. So definitely, I believe this team can do anything. To be fair, we all believe in each other, and if we don't believe in us, then no one else is going to believe in us. So we have to. It's a really proud moment, especially with my family out here. But yeah, the performance, today for the fans that travelled, obviously wasn't good enough, and we'll just learn from this and get better. For the fans that travelled, obviously wasn't good enough, and
Run Chania Granny friends are great, and I'll tell in Canada, real friends, some about Choton Franke, Nani Commons and also Cobalt draw, on the Monaco Bia, and so it's man for Antonio Quachemo. After the game, it was our penny, so penny. I guess when I could never pan it, see ye, and just say, draw. Yinti Manijano.
I think it's a big credit to Monaco today. It was a hard point. One. I think it was relatively even first half. Second half, our performance were not good, and Monaco was better than us, and did demand a lot to keep the clean sheet, which we did in the end. I think Vicario was very good, but we didn't hit the performance that we want to. Especially, I think the intensity was not at the level we want to, for whatever reason. I think it's something we've been very good to play with basically every game, more or less. Today we couldn't go for whatever reason. That can be momentum, it can be a lot of things, and then I think the general level, I think we made too many mistakes. Decision making, simple passes, and that. There's different games to play, and I think you can compare them in way. I think a couple of things we are definitely learning. It was a hard point. One. I think it was relatively even first half. Second half, our performance were not good, and Monaco was better than us, and did demand a lot to keep the clean sheet, which we did in the end. I think Vicario was very good, but we didn't hit the performance that we want to. Especially, I think the intensity was not at the level we want to, for whatever reason. I think it's something we've been very good to play with basically every game, more or less. Today we couldn't go for whatever reason. That can be momentum, it can be a lot of things, and then I think the general level, I think we made too many mistakes. Decision making, simple passes, and that. There's different games to play, and I think you can compare them in different way. I think a couple of things we are definitely learning. Champions League, playing away in the Champions League is always difficult. Monaco at a very high level, especially the second half. So I think we still need to defend a lot. On the flip side, we created some chances, but of course, I think you need to drop. I think it's a big credit to Monaco today. It was a hard point. One. I think it was relatively even first half. Second half, our performance were not good, and Monaco was better than us, and did demand a lot to keep the clean sheet, which we did in the end. I think Vicario was very good, but we didn't hit the performance that we want to. Especially, I think the intensity was not at the level we want to, for whatever reason. I think it's something we've been very good to basically every game, more or less. Today we couldn't go for whatever reason. That can be momentum, it can be a lot of things, I think the general level, I think we made too many mistakes. Decision making, simple passes, and that. There's different games to play, and I think you can compare them in different way. I think a couple of things we are definitely learning. Champions League, playing away in the Champions League is always difficult. Monaco at a very high level, especially the second half. So I think we still need to defend. On the flip side, we created some chances, but of course, I think you need to accept, which is always a little bit difficult when you don't hit a high performance level, especially, as I said, repeating myself, second half, then this can be a very good point, where you sometimes need some time at a high level, especially so I think we still need to defend a lot. On the flip side, we created some chances, but of course, I think you need to accept, which is always a little bit difficult when you don't hit a high performance level, especially.
Run channel can come and say away from European Africa and any common South Africa. My friends only and some and only and so Sheminoma a year Belcho I Alexandra and some Nati Canabaco. Says table only for no decay and some categories alifono. One more for one more job also brutal. Now, Sally for Edican, ya bought 10 matches on Medicain, one more 21 points. My friends, and Shamika, Cleopatra, and so toast me on 20 points. My friends are monstering, and toast me and some there 19 points. Ubenya all Zamali catches, so and almost 18 points. Your friends, ENPPI, and some there toast some a number 18 points. Permanent toast 17. To my friends, some want a Digla, and some some netosum enso omoso sisa chosum nyansam ketokra na report wa men say kan sisa so chosum udu ensam fufu man sam de donso papa e cha otwe unwi ye bewura na ya twetwe komo kakra ensum na African South udu Egypt Egypt sem de Europa sanso na me country so Morocco so so jabru chansan sam diamensenka ne sisa so chansa udu Morocco na no me country say Morocco football no is no console society some abetiesi trogo so no enya some ketwa bibia de dem kama pa na udu my friends some South Africa na me Kaizer Chiefs ani edin komo enso Kaizer Chiefs from pen for see in front to Johnson Accra my friends Ismail Traore onu from my friends some Ivory Coast na Accra na make no so say kind man UAG ayen side friends some Benias na yasem ayen team friends some Kaizer Chiefs yaso munya Accra na to some no pe na se senum emo de pa Kaizer Chiefs for mo say any brother bruta some Accra na friends some Ismail Traore no Accra bi some so ba na so some no some de to some ya adwuma kama enso kama no report am say kan se sia ma me front to Johnson me report am say kan enso Johnson onim South Africa bi ma e ma ne bo no me ba chom eno Namibia enso chefie mo me friends Zambia enso trying for to Tanzania enso tifie another Tanzania so me no ma Ethiopia enso antimi antibe enso DR Congo and South Africa from me ba chom we DR Congo and for South Africa bi a enso shari yon kom kaba konteno e ma ne bo no emo de pa eno work kono and make one some enso shows here ma me front to Johnson men some de don papa dewa e che otwe unwi nemo no do ni bechem enso na Rainbow Hotel na Rainbow ampasa se kromo mo a ene kwekwe mu kakra kransa ma kan chosem se uchi me no ye word na wie na ope bia de hanu mu a Rainbow Hotel na me di one dance de chosem so unya dro no mu a CCTV cameras e ye 24/7 so bedroom room bia air conditioner about to say Russia forward so dro na so ka obenya ba bia pake o ka unya problem bia bar and restaurant no so negu so ye adwuma pa local dishes no ye adwuma continental and so ye adwuma Chinese dishes no so ye adwuma ma me front to just a free Wi-Fi no so negu so e console na de chen so mo samba generator me a Rainbow Hotel num kan ye ho da bi kan ye bia ni ho ye don so bia ni ho no mo unya dro no bia de dem kama mo kire kwan na so no bantu mo ni new mercury and the din hwede mo 0248 926 360 0248 926 360 0502 844 555 0502 844 555 your number be free na chosom oni abusuafo no som etin kama na bibian som kama ensum kama nyame ya ntoma wede no som banso na we wedding ceremony eno entwoti and afi ababawa friend some Erica na we entwoti Williams and afi Erica adomako Erica adomako no na venue of attraction ensum Josu Ampabame praise be and a program council banso na nyame ya ntoma Saturday 29th November and a wedding chinchino banso and on Mr. Chance adomako and afi Madam Hega ana fi ana dance screen so na na we obabushia na we babushia so tibo ten ana afi Madam Hana sewa ampofo abushia we jira na abushia we jira ntia baba jawale yekwale entry Oti Williams and afi ababa friends Erica adomako ana cheso mo kom wo boma anya sam ketokra na Reverend Philip Pinto ona se obe bibia district minister no obe adwane kama pa enso kama nyame adoma 29th of November and entry Oti Williams one Erica adomako onwede no bansom we enso wede fofra aba eba we abefo we enso monochia we enkanso afei na nyame adoma 29th ye biano kra me ba chom anya sam ketokra ntino nyame adoma Saturday 29th no bansom na Manchester to 20 sum kama enso kama yemfansie na yenwram na bibian sum anya kama na we can recruitment agency say memfan to Johnson so wuti me na ho adwuma ya almost here May Porter, and from 17 to 26 years, making sure, sir, watch your once a Biomania female supervisor, and all from 28 to 35 years, making sure, sir, we want some degree HD and also orientation training. A Biomania female cashier from 18 to 26 years, making sure, sir, we want some OVSHS, almost say, when I say here, a male security from 30 to 45 years, and Obama wants to set it out, one more partition team, Bantamabushain, Abripo Junction, Santansa Patansia, Dome South, and I've also trust 024064 5434 024064 5434 number of friend now only able to phone at Tinko. I die one but say bar you be near Tinko be live from Silver 903 FM.
I don't know if it's a statement, but obviously it's a win and something to build on and to the next.
Sense of relief though amongst you all?
So me in the football, or at least I'm in the football business for quite a while, so I don't think there's relief. Obviously we were all disappointed with losing games, and obviously it was a positive that it didn't happen. It didn't happen at least in my time. I think losing 4 in a row. Obviously that's something you have to then deal with. As a group, stick together, work the outside noise, and keep working. And today we got 3 points on the board, and now we recover to be ready for that. Keep clean sheets, and you keep working so hard. And in football, obviously, you can't concede goals. Unfortunately, today it happened, but it's about how you react. And in the end, it's about winning games, improving, and every day try to be better than the day before. It sounds maybe cliche, but that's the only thing what we have in our mind, and we should have in our mind. And like I said, we don't get dragged into all the negative things that's going around at the moment. We want to perform, we want to improve, and that's the aim we have. Well, for me it's quite easy. But I'm obviously quite longer in the business than others, but obviously that's definitely a message that we have. The only
right, your sound CBM or Silver 903 FM. You be remnant to come on now to channel so I come up. Defender, me wakwaba.
Me just so bossman.
Yeah, me nim say bibia fine pa.
Nyamiadom.
Na unu obi opedwuma. Bi also opedwuma obana be ma also opedwuma uni bi osa. Okay, intino even here shop attendants. Enu e ma na mema.
Okay.
Otese na ihe omusisi a ma no oti bantama crofom oti around a juma ko bi so be here no no ye juma. Biom so mema no so no which him now 18 to 28 years now per juma ya and traffic found sunshine to me from mama we secondary school no am ofie no say so mama we to am dia kusida bay and it was also cope bibi now the best about to mama and until so per juma ya e promo mo ti bantima say man mema no from 18 to 25 years a man from 18 to 25 years mema no 18 to 28 years if I cho me see make sure so to crew from Bantima and our face Antase Patase 0244 57 6181 0244 57 6181 your number of friend now only a phone so a dim come na bibian so I come defender kwa baby
bossman me just so
and some number me baby offer
gift of life yenda yakopon ase for and also wonderful Thursday afternoon na yankan show bibia say yes I live on Facebook Silver TV GH with me join it Facebook Silver TV GH afi radio no so 98.3 enti with me so I join it your radio no so come na bibia so it me fine so for George Asante Coleman na watch my pede e monitor show ne pa and then was say on also see and he's falling in love with the NBA enti no taka cry NBA no so no ye 3 ma so hodem ti say atom sa na de shot yansa nantie enra de na afi no yansa fa ehihye so enti enra ya hyase with the NBA mama chese matches no akoso ni nyina no ya bo akiri e de aba enra ba ahomachi nso no ya senya matches ne mo no so aba so in the NBA ampa enra no bia otenachi ehwe NBA ni bibia no esa hwe na ahomachi hu ni se ampa this season NBA no promises to be very very exciting and then also na etimi ahase enti enra first game e bass no na between Charlotte Hornets and Brooklyn Nets na yewie ya na Charlotte Hornets akwakotwa Brooklyn Nets by 136 to 117 na interesting thing about Charlotte Hornets team is say omo dominated the first quarter, the second quarter and the fourth quarter. Not just can I say the third quarter na pe
and Charlotte Hornets and so Antony and we knew honum but from the first set and the second set and the fourth set in Nina Charlotte Hornets every year and so Abrante that's your friend said Brandon Miller and the most points in the game was scored 25 points and I think Osenya 7 assists as I had a count for Charlotte Hornets key man a friend said Brandon Miller and also as I make sure so best I get the job done for Charlotte Hornets and so Abraham away to Boston now on Brooklyn Nets and so boy Brooklyn Nets home and so then from Charlotte Hornets game to New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers game there so that is the second game and also and the game New York Knicks are also Cleveland Cavaliers by 119 to 111 and this time around player Yanya and also ahead there Abrante friend say OG Anunobe so score 24 points or 14 assists and I feel so Osenya 3 steals and then 3 PM not just say but say 3 game point and 3 point and one match so and also Abrante Osenya 4 until OG Anunobe so also SA make sure so also be the good work and so for the team my friend say New York Knicks above also a core Cleveland Cavaliers and so then from Cavaliers game almost a boy against New York Knicks to the next game around so that is Miami Heat and so airborne and I say way airborne Orlando Magics and when so about so one thing we saw about this game very interesting game and it's Yokokonya Magics Miami Heat. We all know Miami Heat are producing a lot of great NBA stars. But by this time I want to come here and say and the man soon share MKM from Miami Heat team I'm Orlando Magic so by 125 to 121 and I'm sure my friend is Pablo Banchero the most points let's say 24 points 11 rebounds and a Pablo and also now Paulo Ginidino now only new friend is Franz Wagner and then is buying I'm gonna combine Orlando Magics and a superb run against Miami Heat and so an incredible win and so then from Miami Heat game to the next one and also about that is Atlanta Hawks and Toronto Raptors and also 118 as against 138 and so yes who any say Atlanta Hawks akwa Toronto Raptors by 138 to 118 and so and then also anko ye amfama from Atlanta Hawks crowd and this time around almost a brand friend is RJ Bennett also the Steely show about also 25 points 8 rebounds 5 assists 2 steals and a 3-point and also score 2 as our now Raptors team really the first 3 quarters it's a moving now against Atlanta Hawks was well deserved. First 3 quarters, first quarter, the second quarter, and the third quarter Nina Omuri with a moment a friend said RJ Bennett and also make sure say almost making a winning come and so away. Then to the next one that is Boston Celtics and also elbow against Philadelphia 76ers. Now Philadelphia 76ers team this time omo team na career is ahode abamu pa because omo kokonya omo brand here friend say VJH comp no so make sure so no so be make sure so be numbers right honum kai say we in the debut game all in the NBA and the amount Philadelphia 76ers it is say no about the Rocky for no so this all can Rockies are omo elbow debut omo score the most points now brand here about the toss 3 after Wilt Chamberlain in 1959 or score 43 points then Frank Shelby also in 1954 also score 35 points and I feel VJH combo so that score 34 points and so that is incredible now you could see say on the players almost celebrations and players no eba field no so and also see court no so eba to so gu abrantia no so just to tell the boys say one team all because he's had an incredible game. And then you abra almost a boy against Boston Celtics. Almost it's a crucial win. No. Then from this one, the Boston Celtics and the Philadelphia game, no, to the next game, and also in Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons. Now, Chicago Bulls and the Detroit Pistons game, no, and also this man, I have a friend said Nikola Vucevic. I also make sure that I also have Bulls. I'm a Bulls, so it's near winning. It's about 28 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, and a 3-point and also only 4. That's how it's another good numbers, you know, from Nikola Vucevic. And also any team, Chicago Bulls, a crucial win, and so our way to Detroit Pistons. Then from Chicago Bulls game to Memphis Grizzlies versus New Orleans Pelicans. And wow, what a game! Game where also Barcelona produced very quality shots and so on. I bet Kokonya Memphis almost equal winning by 128-122. And I went to that friend said J.A. Morant. To the J.A. Morant and so scored 35 points, 3 assists, and a 3-point and also signing out 2. But one interesting thing about J.A. Morant, it comes along with sneakers and also be our fashion sense NBA baby or also and we got a bunch of friends say J.A. Morantana or shot this nice Adidas and friend in Paboro J.A. 3 scratch and a sharp bunch of friends say J.A. Morant and Nanabuan Casano $125. That's a busted this number and 1,353. That is almost 13 million. And a sharp bunch of friends say J.A. Morant and to be beyond or should be who they say yes NBA already it is clearly an avenue so we are a fan of sneakers and also we are a fan of fashion. You don't have to miss NBA games and also a cost 1,353 Ghana cedis sneaker and a sharp brand and also making sure still now or beside the Coco Winnie. Then from J.A. Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies almost a team win to Milwaukee Bucks and Washington Wizards almost game and so and who else and the most points Giannis Antetokounmpo also as I make sure say also be saying a name medium and be on him Giannis Antetokounmpo be on him say right from Boston Celtics into Milwaukee team no also so a very good start 37 points 14 rebounds 5 assists for Giannis Antetokounmpo also I say obetimi and then Milwaukee team also team make record and then now you could see say yes the man was on fire the man Giannis Antetokounmpo also team win. Then from Milwaukee game almost a winning to Utah Jazz and so fear about the Los Angeles Clippers now and also be another win as by Edema Utah Jazz for by 129-108. And what they say now, the scores, the most points, Walker Kessler, on 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, and a 3-point and also, or 2. It's also a very good game for Utah Jazz, almost a call away, a Coco National home every year against the Los Angeles Clippers. Then to Dallas Mavericks, almost a game, almost a boy against the San Antonio Spurs. And so her numbers on your screen now. It was clearly one-sided for San Antonio Spurs. Omu win here by 125-92. And Omu man and friend said Victor Wambayama. And the most points were 40 points, 15 assists and 3 blocks. And Victor it's also Victor to see another San Antonio Spurs team no I say and now he would want to make sure the team also make successful this NBA season. Then to Phoenix Suns and Sacramento Kings. Wow, game will also produce quality play between two sides. But you Suns winning by 120-116. And another interference said Darwin Booker and then the most points were 31 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists for Suns. Almost win. Then to the last one, and the Barcelona, that is Portland Trail Blazers and Minnesota Timberwolves. Almost game in the Barcelona and the man Anthony Edwards, 41 points, 7 rebounds, 3-point and 5 and a score. It's another win for from Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. Now Anthony Edwards, one thing and also very iconic, and also second who here was a sneaker. No, also a share. Now also the sneaker area, it is an Adidas. And your friend say Adidas Blue Bust. And then a sharp antenna, and then also Osha Buana. No one was through you pa. It's NBA area clearly. But we are a fan of sneakers, be a fan of fashion. And two say ampa. NBA is an avenue. So Ekokunya Saw Yamani in so they're free. And this sneakers now, if you want them a limited edition. If you want a unlimited edition. That is, if you want my year for in Kofukuoka Krabi. And after you want to say a more. But this sneakers are a shop boys. No, don't wanna a limited edition. Now after you say increase prices now. As I want to say we need car. Maybe it will be difficult to get me to sneakers. And Anthony Edwards, as soon as sneaker Adidas Blue Bust. And also a channel. It's these are the games and the bass when any of my chins in the NBA and a net of my chin and so and we are going to get a lot of games and also about in the NBA and quickly you're running through also on matches now and also about in the NBA and it promises once again to be interesting to the tip off from your set was Thursday 23rd and about Konya OKC Oklahoma City Thunder. And you know, man, because I'm my favorite team, and then so Coleman and so favorite team OKC, and OKC the Ebebo against Indiana Pacers. That is 7:30 US time, Bagana time, 11. And then the second game, Denver Nuggets, against Golden State Warriors. It's these are the games that Yeshua Musa and a Thursday and you know on ESPN. And so NBA, then the season continues and it promises to be very, very interesting. And so, now, from the NBA, you brought to football and remember the football come on here. Now, this is it. You bought Champions League match day 3 in a year, and so far Tuesday, or for Wednesday, it produced a total of 71 goals. Now, the 71 goals are between clubs, you could clearly see a margin of say near Owahoden as against clubs na any ahoden. It will have Bayern Munich winner against Club Brugge na super. Oko Barcelona winner against Olympiacos. Na no so good. Then oko Liverpool in win then Oshe Bobo performance at Paris Saint-Germain. And so win against Leverkusen. And then Victor Osimhen Galatasaray. Almost win plus Chelsea and so win na. It is a clear meaning say we saw clubs are more value no so as against clubs now almost on in the form. It's a more in the form at the end who say outclass. That is why we got all the big clubs now. Oh, me now so it's me every year. It's now 71 goals now in a single match week. That be the most ever in the Champions League. 71 between 2 days, Tuesday and then Wednesday. And the Copenhagen. It's now shot Obama the table and I share. The Champions League table no Esia Shafa. Incredible run. After 3 games, your clubs Makumako Fiver or Mukuta the 100% record. It is also clubs 3 now. Come here say a Bobo from say Paris Saint-Germain. It was 100% run no? And also we've seen club from say Bayern Munich almost 100%. Yahoo Inter also 100%. Arsenal 100% and then Real Madrid 100%. Now aside sa clubs who are more 100% run no, your clubs being so almost beneath clubs so many 100% no, but we now fall and so a team so more good run him to be Borussia Dortmund ono was 7 points. Obehu Man City ono was 7 points, and then Newcastle United was 6 points. Sa clubs 8 we no automatically see a round in 8 games ni we na kokoya who fall within the first 8. Automatically you qualify for round 16, and so share clubs now also from position number 9 to position number 24. That is Barcelona, Liverpool, Chelsea, Sporting CP Karabakh, Galatasaray, Tottenham Hotspur, PSV and Eindhoven, Atalanta, Marseille, Atletico Madrid, Club Brugge, also Electric Club Frankfurt, Napoli, any Union St. Gillois now. Some clubs will so automatically ever go their friend is playoffs no near numbers 8 to add up to the already qualified 8 now. I'm finishing here and with the top half of him. Then some south fall beneath Union St. Gillois on the toss to 24 now from 25 to 36. That is Juventus, Bodo Glimt, Monaco, Slavia Prague, Pafos, Leverkusen, Villarreal, Copenhagen, Olympiacos, Kairata, Mate, Benfica, Ajax. Some clubs will also be eliminated at the end of the day. This is how then be and I said the Champions League run also and also a sequel after 3 games. And so a club and yet within the top 8. There no one is said a club is preparing for playoffs now. And almost and so clubs now playoffs now. So team I am making it to the top now. And we be jump for team so almost be on meeting out here. Then so team that is it for the table. But one thing I many G on this Champions League run and also clubs in a bomb home empire has to do with Chelsea team no. And our brand your friend is Extaval Willian and Obia or Shebibiano who is indeed Chelsea have really signed a quality player in Extaval. Now so far Extaval no age now you would understand why so called Brazil they see him as the next Messinho and also the one who is he's the next player or best closer to winning the Ballon d'Or as a Brazilian. Because Neymar, none of the attention I want to so no ain't live to the expectations. But for Extaval, we are seeing that from a brand year, and that is what we are now seeing from a boy from the days of the free Palmaras, everybody ring since then, the who is brand numbers now has always been increasing. And now some person would jet the Ballon d'Or now. And it's not only about born and Kwan, but we've seen and was someone adding numbers to your game. It's numbers now. It is when now Extaval needs to improve. Now adding more numbers, that is goals and assists to the game now Auburn if he wants to win the Ballon d'Or. Because now Yamin Yamal and himself in Borebo. But Yamin Yamal is adding numbers to this game. That is when the Padadona who said Yamin Yamal is edging closer to winning the Ballon d'Or. Yahunisa went to a friend and said desired way. And also next adding numbers to his game at Paris Saint-Germain. It was also the Padadona who said and also maybe one day he will get closer to winning the Ballon d'Or. Then aside these 2 players now, if you get a player like Extaval, and also adding numbers to the game, that's what to me adding numbers ni yepa. And I could boy brand ni yepa. And these 2 games I many Gene Hopano has to do with Liverpool. Go now share and then in the Champions League and also send us a crucial goal for Chelsea Football Club. Now, so for Chelsea team in Champions League, Extaval another the player I was share go at the age no very small pa and in Finiswa. 18 years, just 6 months, and I banted the other had a second player on our list national. Tariq George with 19 years, 8 months, then what's out what list so bones a Mark Gray also with 19 years, 9 months, and then Reece James with 19 years, 10 months. And I almost making the Chelsea list of players now almost a younger young list keeps on improving and getting better. And a mobile so clearly investment now to the ball in clearly for the year. And so bound for so part of my Chelsea team, and it is evident clear. And will be what Chelsea team also are made of and what they are also doing. They are very good on the side of Chelsea. Now for the Chelsea game, Barcelona to AS Monaco and Tottenham Hotspurs. One thing I many G Hopano has to do with the goalkeeper friend said Giorgio Vicario. Now Obibia who Vicario Biano so when they say and they've signed a quality goalkeeper. And now he is the reason why our Tottenham team no unconsidered goal. But make 8 saves. I was saying a match rating of 10. That is good from the goalkeeper. I have friend said Vicario and say goalkeepers are on more Premier League now. Among them so any year para. Ultimate money goalkeeper friend said Vicario. And so I'm film because so that goal post him. He makes sure say obe show the night you want to come apart. And obe team up goalkeepers ni bi so din. Our Premier League ni mo performance na peja. So obe David Raya din. Now obe Manchester City Donnarumma din. Giorgio Vicario one goalkeeper so obe team up boni dia kan Sampa also could have very good numbers. And the Italian is really proving his guts now and so our Premier League and young clear young Sabantiano so any go in the year and that is why I Tottenham Hotspur team in 1 point no at the free game on nobody tell Monaco and Conco on the and clearly and Abantiano so and Tottenham team no also Elusu game no and it's usually the goal now or Diana. One thing a woman very special has to do with the goal preventions. Now our average 2.68 per game and a goalkeeper also average. That is good from goalkeeper friend Giorgio Vicario and so on. Now from Monaco, and so game has to do with Victor Osimhen and then the Galatasaray team no and we be a TS Sports Center be a catch say player to score for Galatasaray no will surely be Victor Osimhen and then Osimhen and so sign and Juma be and make sure so be goal and goal no share was really good and then we saying 2 goals now point of first one we see press here we see goals no and I had come any agi hu ye pa it na Victor Osimhen and making 8 goals in the last 7 games. That is good numbers for a Brentford friend Victor Osimhen. Also a Galatasaray team. I was asking myself, I don't think Manchester United and a striker like Osimhen. For a club like Arsenal, they could have gone in for Victor Osimhen over Victor Gyökeres on any day because Osimhen, no, aside scoring, you get hard work from him on pressing on the ball. Osimhen bets me. So also on Shigo no one assistant also Victor Osimhen is also very good on that. And so bets me side than Mountiana Osimhen and then the Galatasaray team no made sure they will get a job done and so on. Then to Liverpool, it's to get more also a boy no. Finally, your work on Florian Wirtz is adding numbers to the game no. After 11 games, you say on Shigo already but we had 2 assists. And that is what Liverpool phoning now wanted to see for Abantia. Your friend is Florian Wirtz.
So go. What you say?
Go no, and yet we fit here.
Now we say we Juma.
Another striker. It's near for goals.
So now no. Obaye no. Liverpool phone demand a lot in Fino. What you say? Come on the turn. At least every corner. And why you know Van Dijk Ekoshego and Van Dijk Anjemi. One of them mention say. It's a do baby corner so we Shego and not find we or 2 assists. But Liverpool phones so buy more the money from. Twangi kan ho ntino e ban say Liverpool the obese Judia yemfa go nyajo nemu ye bobi ho no so bon dana you hu pie na shego Judin because we yakotofo for abansum afeni wa ba foforo
and the but you know I know say with the stats from assist why you know assist no from assist and you be better with goals.
Oh yes,
ntino and only the ball he's a number 10 or number 10 but you see number 10 no among for the goals I count number 10 rule no more and a player by also he's struggling to find his feet and there is a say now was start here an assist to add to the numbers no a good start for Brentford friend say Florian Wirtz finally after 11 games now when you saw 2 assists and say maybe so to me we key on data e ko ni mu no obetimi e ko nya numbers I wo ni mu kra chain say because then some amount for can say any question for a vet edition the trim say look obetimi I should go and also be assistant when it comes to say obo against a German club and also obo when club Germany one man but look senra what's next you now share for a vet e pa na obo mu no he wasn't that bad as compared to the previous 10 games and for a vet abono now you could see say gradually Abrante so is getting the pieces together and finally betimi akwakoboa omuye pa until Liverpool nya the needed results are here pa and so I will give him by scoring 5 and also to make a statement is that Liverpool ko mu ni nyina no na e face is a football e to da obetimi nya up e to da so team na ho do na ba form and then also in Chelsea Liverpool team no na ne ma agiegu and then it was a perfect response from Liverpool team na mesaka biem say Liverpool will not keep a clean sheet it's a say game na pa clear SSC but now player back all prove power to be key to an slot project no I am striker na friend say Hugo Ekitike and clearly obia hu ni say Hugo Ekitike there say na was him prove no ebu obi adwene na ntia ase so and na we fa ball ni free when the one na onya ya de ba be share goal no any players ni nyina na team ya sa no but if you get this quality run from a key player like Abrante friend say Hugo Ekitike it is a good one for you and then Shadi Yemekra Real Madrid game against Juventus and that was what Obia person Madrid winning and then Jude Bellingham scoring. Unfortunately, Yenya Hurricane or Shego, Yenya Erling Haaland or Shego, but Yankonko Kylian Mbappe all also share. But all the same, we got a brighter friend say Jude finally I would think so to me a Shego na the Real Madrid. But we've seen say games ni bi on Krana Banten a boy with pains from last season, you know, right from the surgery now on Skokoya now he's back onto the field and also ever game. It is a good one for Real Madrid team winning and now make keep it almost 100% run on them. Now we are wait match day 4 to see the end of say yeah match day 4 we dey na come here say ya chem because obi about 8 games see about match day 4 we are ya chem yenu aka the other half. It is a team in PK points after match day 4. When we move to top 8 now, then you start asking questions about what your team is really doing. It's and boss my didn't so na yemfa NC also amanone.
Okay. Na me so asema kwa nsa na wako. Adagula no hu ni say enti say no opani fence Xabi Alonso buy no. Say no Adagula akra no wa no uhwe won bi hu ni say akra no.
Yes, Adagula quality ne kutano no agise obi a meka say be on kind of create and Adagula ni onimbo. He is a fine player. Take for one who say he is the next Mesut Ozil.
Wow.
Because the bona obono so sha on fan wodi bebre enkum. But they can say IQ. Nothing yansan to no fanyi ejuma no. He will give it to you. And says see enough for him Adagula na ankasa no. We're finding the fit under Xabi Alonso the system no good. Madrid team no needs a player who bet me about be say ejuma na dia mom. Creativity. One player bet me say dia mom. That is what was like. Yeah, and you won't get player be so be rigid and I say no be ding bebre. Rigid. It depends on the style no because on the ball say strong bebre. Players no mukuta ball na nkasa no ya na dodo na no ya no mo tan yedin. Ya mi ya ma say o ma ho de ne bebre. Ba o jibo na o be do be ejuma.
Ya man ni ompuvu na ho de ne.
Yes, enti
yeah. But unia de I had to say oba o medodo o de mecho na say.
Okay, but for me me sheda hu ne za.
O ma monitor ne pa.
Me person o sitia no.
Yeah.
Me person o sitia no.
Cool guy.
The person o sitia no.
Do be also dey kakra o de mecho na say.
But sometimes club also needs to win free kicks ne. Samuel Manyama in free kicks be one of my say you players now omo yesi na omo na boa club no team nya sa free kicks no. Nti no on fa go be more but the needed ones now was so no creating and scoring. That is what Adagula will give it to you.
Some Mesut Ozil in the days at Real Madrid no. Was it the ball say yeah.
Yes, and also so also ehwe so esu na
the ball be no we Mesut Ozil. E kind days at Real Madrid. E do be no. Now team say dey kakra aba. Not the winner can home. Someone they mention and say, but the encounter on to sa atomacha de nyamediama no. But at least or say be on the mention and say na aggressive near kakra na bibia so kamabusha. Okay, defender na onchen nkano. Yenkwaji abo from krato kakra me ba. Ebe janso na yedi nkomo bebre. Enso dwumade zo ha silver 98.3 FM. Yebasisia.
Life is everywhere for everyone. Life is everywhere, We don't think to the money, we don't think to the money, yeah. Over the border, not in the border, we got your money. This person they want to go, don't want to let it be too much, okay. You can see your family stay, but you don't know. Stop someone to
We John Dramani Mahama na say John.
We John Adubrefo. Yes.
We nye John Donald Trump.
David.
Okay.
You know Andrew Sam paying for no nkaka.
Okay. Na if you to say
if you huru. Na so unum say Black Queens ejina kwa no.
Yeah.
Yes, omuni Egypt.
Yeah.
Yes. Uko so Canal Sports Stadium ebono na ya mujina kwa no. Coach didi nkomo kakra.
Coach Dinkomo.
Yes.
Okay.
Uko piemu so a standing match ba ko a eso tobia no ba bia no Go Stars oni brekum Chelsea.
Okay.
Ebono no me say ya omode buboso. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Dance Park. Oh, baby ani. Eno so be koso.
Eno so banso. Eno ye.
Standing match. Yeah, baby no Go Stars due to Champions
League.
Yes. Into our standing match omo to sheda ene na eba so. Omo ne brekum Chelsea. Ti ene ne ye hwede ye coach a ye fe no Samuel Bodu.
Yeah.
So betima for winner na say.
Okay, so obeche.
Ye hwede ye no so ba besi no.
Okay. Entino
say come da ho dia ana ma men koy.
Okay. Kotoko ho ye.
Oh, kotoko. Ene ma koso. Kotoko ne ma koso. Say Shadi school ka betima nya pictures ni bia ma me a. Abua na mkoduru am ye training kakra na ne ma
Yenko.
Yes. Okay, a tier for your transnet there. The local news na bro. Also Silver 98.3. Yan shas ya diani akwa kupimo Black Queens. Ene day ebo mpacho no na ya. Omone oman so efen Egypt ebetim dia bo ni obi ma so. Na no na coaching so efen Kim. Elas edidi nkomo. Na nkomo di no o se obe kaya. I had Afcon a course no okopiem dia omo ba together eye niam bebre ansa na omo timi again the third position no etiwe na omo ba be sia ni dia omo hwe so metima anya bibia correct no ma come together no metima anya strength no na mpacho no match na no mko akopiem no om say na dia show win omo win na bibia so etma to todi na boss ma woni ma asem bia si mami bia kodi nkomo na akodi na no odre
o se say
mami ne ye fe no nana Jama Dankwa.
Okay.
Now, so could Pimo Kumase Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Yes.
Was right there.
Was say sink no ko shuma sinka a choke a man for can was some baby no. Was say a school for nkra na condom a hodwo omo pioneer ma condom a hodwo I see a sink no a condom. Was say interconi Milo games e ko so.
Na ndem omo nkra no omo condom de de omo de kwede.
Boss man dey tisi ibusama ame no. Enti mame Nana Jama Dankwa baby obia no ye boss man pacho bit babusa na mame
mate okay
mame na kodi nkomo se ukokopim a Baba Yara Sports Stadium omo senka asisi no eye condom ahodo a etimasi no se eye school for nkola no omo ba interconi Milo games a pacho eno so ne nsema mame de akotudwa na ukokopim house of folk omo mefo dan so a e friend Abdul Karim akwalo so timi play na day boy na recover a we training kakra nti yes almost on match against Bebian Go Stars on Saturday no boy bit my fit no so etma pa no so aba besia kan na run so friend Ket ES Okreku ono na wakodi nkomo dodo na aso on TV3 ene di nkomo na nkomo Ket di ni se oso kopiem dia course football wa revive no o ma course football etma jane na aso okopiem all district ene astro tefa hodo a enso eti na na do dankwa bai o timi ye no okopiem o se nkura no eye adwuma nti wa revive course football ene nsema nso owura nso a your friend Ket years Okreku edi akotudwa na yenkopiem eso Asante Gold. Yes, okopiem obuase a coach FN Ernest Ochre na coach your buy no or unbeaten also at mark of 4 matches 3 win 1 draw also has 5 goals also team ko CDB also zone 1 and Ashanti Gold was a also at mark of purchase okopiem league log no so na that first also no nsema banako piem a Heart of Lions and also ne Basekem Holy Stars nyame boa Friday 3 o'clock on also baba TV so live eti ope bia hwe so a uko TV 3 a odbetmanya na 11 wonders so and some from akache ba na say unum say season ye sha say omu wini match o eti ye hwe say omu so betmanya eye first winner and also betma to bia ye guso ye den sem no e bro e dwumadie no so boss man as a mensem na si into bit transfer from there
on sem na si
yes
okay on sem na si dia me dan sepa enche kra no ye be kwa amano so na ye din komo kakra enso e dwumadie no so ntino crop ye kuma Asante Kotoko akwa dro bi man so Morocco na nyame adom a ochina na match no e ban so na o se shadi fa pictures bi nto so
on fa
Yes, and that's no.
Yes.
Yeah. Shadisko once again, mommy, squad na Karim do mukoy no. Na brabe ha de ha na yenko enu nko a. Se kotoko akoko draw. Na vemo no te say preparation no te say crop bia be bibi o kire nyame adoma. Ana se omo ntimi nkoye twe. Yebekwa omo no so ne adi nkomo kakra. Na chesentu no so na very come up for squad no and dance no. Na aye goalkeeper and as a goalkeeper so do mko no aye Aziz Haruna Dari na Aziz no anyansam kwetokra jo keeper no
keeper no nda kotoko so over the recent years bossman wa check here omun like goalkeepers da anytime bia kotoko ebe wram with any competition na any tournament omu kwa goalkeepers ni nyina otimu so omu ye extraordinary ube check the days of Danlad Ibrahim mo oya benya Frederick Asare mu nyina be wura ma be ye adwuma ma club ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo ban so a omo performance no dai eso ani enti club ya goalkeepers no omo de kwane de minim se Kamara even though ya man red card de ba Aziz Arona mo ani Benjamin etwu mu nyina no omo tima ye adwuma na hwe defenders no so a say so na timite Lord Amo Patrick Asiedu Zakaria Fuseni mo etimi giregiram Francis Akwamo Henry Ensu obenya Samba Onel no obenya the likes of Joseph Abromo yes Joseph Amo nyina so giram defenders no na midfielders no nyina also banso asset kodo ewom
no so bia mo kakra ma me na memra sisi amesa ba so yankwa omo no so na ye ne Chairman 1 Chairman K5 enkotwetwe komo kakra na yeni kotoko nkomo kakra Chairman Bacho Otiminka, good afternoon. Hello Chairman. Oh Shadi bra na yenya Chairman na yeni ni nkomo kakra ye mokotoko nkomo kakra esanse Chairman Bacho Otiminka. Hello Shadi sko ye juma no mami temami
yes, me pacho kale tibasanya set na players na kotoko etimide ko no na yengusu ne mbobo sa homa ni nyantoma.
Okay.
Baba metonka.
Chama ya Otiminka dia good afternoon.
Majo so afternoon.
Me pacho na want to say wadaruma pa.
Oh, nyakopo wadaruma boni bia ni.
Bibi ade dem kama crop ye Kumasi Asante Kotoko.
Bibi Adam.
Nyame adon wochina Kotoko everybody etia way that. Chama wadaruma feeling it to say nyame bo wochina bibi pebe free Nazareth aba.
Me ni amedase, ma me nchia wa tiefo na mo studio na me chia mo. Ma fa wi enso me nchia ko bia Asante Kotoko supporters na. Last Sunday obi ehun say we ni wa dad for ball e wa Accra Stadium. Oni ma nkoya ma Kotoko. Omo share baako ba o share ball na so me dey me catch obi as a ball still open e kwan omo fa so mbe share no o share match ni pa o be hu say Morocco for no omo the experience and the share Kotoko nye ball no and omo nim bossing Kotoko be brace ha enti o chira match no to employing for a special technical team omutimi tutuni emeya minim se bibi papa ebetinye free maba
Entiro na che say we that for no more match experience as Kotoko for no
me dey share ball na no mo na ye share ball na so hwedi ya o se na ball o mo ball ni say almost steady Kotoko ball o mo ball ni say almost reset bi ma Kotoko ti no mo hwe etu say first two chances ye share ya a card we go say at the foforo ni besie but such chances now me do no say no and the more who so any Kotoko kra on betimi ni yabo and as second half o bi ma o nya go na e ka second goal back keeper ne dey nsaka ya e koye 10 against 11 no but me ni a wo me nka no kro wo say 10 against 11 so o ball Kotoko
oh sure
timi dia kakra make a technical team ni say mo nyoma dey say e kwa akoshe wo mo miem Morocco for no bo anu no o mbetimi aba no aye wadwe so betimi no mabo no obiem
wo bie mo a wo ball long balls eto maso na akoto wachi oh na o show anu na o mutimi hye nipa ni bi set any fight no etimi dia me say technical team wo mu mie ya money rente na mo ba ko tifa so na mo ansaka ana o mehu say yes ye ne kotoko
Chairman, as nyame bo cha mo ambiem sa na go no chebe dion because kotoko e cha nyame adom so nya early go
media only work but early go and shede hia sa media ka de me paper see e beria ni wintin first half no go na fe mo second half ni nyina ye hwa de because say who wa de bi omo ye all the bi om the match na kwhye Anaju 8. Oh, tripping wow. Because that time no, I was that time. So, it is only man you take to question ye. Because I am mobile wow. Eighteen and come by near come say for Munina. We am 1 o'clock, then come near. So much to we are no more. Ujina no mo Jeffrey ni hinu ba o tina o sha de obi pin ho so mo so nya no mo de kwa kwasha awo so ko ba wo ma o so e very tactful o so we share o midfield ni ye na hwe defense ni so ye eno aba ya ka tire mpani point me sure so mbe ya ma
okay chairman kofo ebedu ba bi no mo bo akakra bi no mo te form hwe nya mo kra na no mo te form sa
anu na na here so be very good referee unya referee o te sa de na so dia nya sa omo bo na no sa no omo bo so eti onyanya ugo a obedi da form sa ba onya very good referee o da form kra on fi no na ye ko ye ni eti mi de supporters na me so sa omo yemfa mpa ye ntetri na nyame admo kira nya good results
okay chairman answer abekono nyame admo kina yenwe game no na kotoko dinkuru die free Morocco aba ebe nwanwa pia na
linia mekwa ba ko pe media enye me nwanwa na mu mebe me de
okay
enye me nwanwa ba ko kra ba te be me de
chairman enewie medo se onya abani atwetwe nkomo nansa na abekono asembe na odi ja kotoko fans no
kaka we pese me ka tire kotoko fans me se bona ye kobono obi anim se enye easy e ma kotoko ena ade bia nso a enye easy no eye empaibo enye die etime stress supporters obi a nkon kotu bi mo china enkanka ye nuanom nkramofo no ochira mo koma salachi a so mo amoma mpae mai na ye nso a de kokwasi ada na enye nru nti ye ntrafi ni ye mo dina mo mpae ye mfa makotoko esa de hia ye pa ni mpaebo especially sa ye nya red card ye nya injury ya ye de ko no awie me sem mpaebo ma supporters ni na mo mi mo mpae odin pa ma itim kotoko
okay chairman na wie medo se onya brani atwitwe nkomo
Meswe da mateta nyame nkamo
amen abusofo eno e chairman K5 and outene kano oso nyame adomo china se kotoko enso e de win ba enya nwa betna ni bajipa prince bibia iboko biom de
yeah bibia iboko was
yeah what chairman K5
yes chairman K5 yeah sante kotoko ni mapa ntino
yeah
ya to be difficult such a man K5 for Becca chose kotoko team no ochina enyi nti ya the slogan as you na kotoko team no use wa no and it is possible na nti bibia betimi esi wo game nim ye betimi start game no the first 15 minutes and kotoko betimi nya bibi kama na kotoko team ya build on that no motimi da kwako wini but it will all depend on how prepared the team is, how prepared they are. So team no prepare ye boss man, nothing is impossible. So coach no and then the boys na psyche or mentally ye na omu yi e di fi omu mo na na start ya na ye bi e ho ho nkoma na sha bracket we neighbor or trials na niam neighbor say anajo 8 p.m. now we go until 10 na until 10 no waso we dey ebo one attention on the ball ni na no e divided no say na be see copy with pressure so with me handle that pressure na then a bit make a choice as Ante Kotoko bit a fee with a win. Because we know omo develop your body to a certain level preliminary stages no omo na nwe no ho. Omo na nwe group stages so.
Yeah.
Omo no da dream quarter finals, semi finals, e finals ho. Ejini so omo no say Kotoko ekokosho omo a to them it is a big loss.
Yeah, and
who coach no so no on be sack you. Because omo is a investment club na you know any coin say omo free mu e preliminary stages there be. So omo free man I was so free in the quarter finals, in the semi finals, and our finals no munusu title.
Okay.
So yes, no, they won't understand. But you know, yeah, let's see who is there. Asante Kotoko team is all about say was a Kotoko qualify, was a Kotoko qualify, was a Kotoko every group stages because Kotoko standard is see in Ankasan any quarter finals, any semi finals, but a year group to the group stages.
Okay.
So we team making from group stages no any muna e plus to what they've done. It know the coach no any Kotoko supporters no betimi aka ni nyina no good officiating, yes, and na chairman can so officiating no year na Kotoko so were able to take their chances on the day then Asante Kotoko betimi qualify enye de ebi nsi dani ebi asipen wakefo no enye so obi nhye omo wo mu fie order among fresh omo wo mu fie ono. But it is how prepared the team is.
And now share Bodo Glen for no coach.
Yes. And who say the same thing. Require the Bodo, but work no.
Yeah.
Okay. Ultras no. Okay. Ultras are very vibrant pa. African terrain is work for so come by top 5. I want to be more work supporters name film. Very loud.
Work for no.
Yes. Work for omo very very loud omo ko mu hona angazan so ko mu ko mu na omo ne raja for so mu hia na omo boss ada bi na anya agro
ano shipa
na supporters na nko ade na omo ye no kora no o player na akwa wugina field na so na wo bon only reason to fail.
Wow.
Omo na kire say ampa omo the number 12 ye ha say number 12 no aya ano number 12
so enko ba bia
na make say aya ano
ano senko bebia
se usiana me Kotoko supporter ano na no enti na make say aya ano supporter no ba we mu no number 12 no e na she na bia ko bai o mu chie leader na odi o mani mu no wa she number 12 jersey kese pa
number 12 jersey no
number 12 no ye kan
o de kan wo na 12 no
yes wa she na de e na the supporters ni na so bia so wa she na de no mo sa de bi e di se wo bo me Kotoko 1-0 no mu lusu ye no enye field no so nko na Kotoko lusu game no Kotoko say lusu game no from the stance so Kotoko supporters na mo ko chie team no mo hefa a good point bi no ho na you could see some boys no ehia support pa especially Kotoko formed by Reka omo botana against 11 no that time no he born na boys ne born say komu say nya support kan wa Kotoko betimi ahyebu
oh yeah
because that time na me hu say yes na Kotoko ani bre na ba but any brother band ayo boys ne nko na ekwo omuko
omun here support bia
baby opa yensie from hasisi a yenhye nipa 50 ubu se nipa 50 na bossman emu beye se 40 ebe ka cho so mo support Kotoko
enso mo
so nko pa keda
omo ka na omo no kake
na no
but omo kuma mu de omo Kotoko fo
na no enti he di padom we na oti TV achi o oti TV ani ma wo he na utim Kotoko enhye nipa we
o se na adebeko
boss on na de ko na kwa shen it won asem na ye kan de ka say ye football no aba form no bossman enye se ye kan sa say ye de say ye kan say ya na de bia say ya bossman na mom club ni ye na de no supporters no so de o mo ye de bia mibusa sa question say e wo hefa it way Kotoko any 11 players to say na de na 11 na regional field no so bo but stance ni no nipa over 30,000 na sa bossman can you pay 11 by 30,000 no sakabu eti Kotoko players no omu bobo na nkasa na field no so omu gina no enye omu ni nipa 11 na ebo omu sa wo nipa 30,000 sa wo stadium wo no mama sa na omu bo she nipa 30,000 eti no ye bo na de bia ye ka your born a Baffomo, your born a Baffomo, supporters no stadium, Munko stadium, the car Muntino. And then I see an A pictures, and I'm a Over stadium, over heavy, was one of the TV over heavy. Uber a mail fit. Then I'm on Moyan. What's what I want to see? Wow, stadium, I must say, F.
So Morocco, Omobain, Spain. And now we are more weather condition now. Doesn't go for line, no, yes, almost west for yeah, almost than see, I want to tie womb crack. Yes, as our agents are all pa. And now we almost dear now. Come over, I say, we are naked, dear. So we are naked,
Bossman. Say we are not crowd, Sekotoko, send a lecture my key for important. Thank you, the Kotoko team, we are 1 p.m. Krana. Let us support stadium one man, Yama, Bossman, forget it.
Forget.
It's really the how, Bossman. Member say, Sekotoko team qualifier, fine, why are they? When Timian qualifier, Bossman, on some refie. No, some member one who be more on Sanko. But Kotoko Bessa, only one echo. Who support an hour no Utifie, also support the club. But also support
the say ya. And I'm in a Kotokoni, and I say, you want to stadium. Who is on a catcher? Made me fear me buy a Kotoko, men and I Kotoko. But no, Uncle. But my woman did the more game. Oh, because it's here. May you need a video center on a block of Trauma. I know you're danger. Sir, Yami Adoma Sunday, you are classic cannabis. Yeah. Opa. Makotokoni has a more classic. Yeah, the same time, the same day. Madrid 4 boy, Madrid 4 day, no Arsenal Kotokoni has.
Yes, Bossman, a orientation. No. Oh, Bossman, to see our hey. Oh, Spain, oh, Madrid, Kumonum. Wow, Oba. Oh, Obano, upper football. What do you know about your team?
Oh, maybe I didn't call Madrid.
Real Madrid. It's would be a title from bed. What's one, hey? Say, yes, I did now. Huh? Kotoko supporters, Pam. I am penning for more 50 years. Yes, 60 years, 70 years. Maybe so almost, yes. But I want more banana. You know, Kotoko ni born for Kotoko and running. Until fine or to Kumasi or Kotoko ni and one. But what's one? We don't know. Trust no. Me papa. I don't know what trust me. What trust? Yeah. Say anymore. No, then the balance so grim. It's in Penifuni Fedino. Not more balance so come. Not after Baba Pepe. It's the Bia generation for 4 of trust. The Bia. But Shakotoko trust and with Yaka SS for as I were chilling. I said that for SS for the Capo. Tell me, Mamma to him. Wait till you crack any pair of Kotoko trust in you. We am from Kwaku. Debbie, we the same for Debbie. Nobody know they say a Kwaku. Or not to a gentle. Okay, by him, we more trust. Bossman, it be a teachers, yeah, it be a bankers, it be a doctors, it be a central for to say, yes, I'm so here. But so what game so? Yeah, or then the Sana Tada at all. No, go for the Jesse Ashe, Sap or yeah, there is also the Akasi some. But Kotoko to Jesse Kurana intimate. There be a team in Boca. Intimate Kotokoni, Yakotokoni, Yammy, too. Nano Kwan, Nano. And I could be as a Kotoko supporters. Yes, oh, you Kotoko 8 million supporters. Not or than a waka here, so 8 million would be. It's one cost stadium that until use that. Chance uncle for okay. Oh, did this year, Mamma Papa Elco Stadium or no Diaco. Make orientation. Okay. Me 2000 to Kotoko work of Morocco Namo Stadium. Would Papa or Koyan. I remember no Kotoko. Yes, who did a chia on a Koyan? What's about the sodim? Yes. It is a house of folk boogie one now. That's a house of folk Kumas or bra. Bossman. Meko, baby, and house of folk any Kotoko air bomb match number. What I say? Oh, they support it. I want now. Me name of me papa ya kwa ba ye no empenim fo ne papa no ene na no no o mo support club no o ma mfan wom o ma mfa de na mfa mo de na mfan wom mo mani ena prince biom so no ye empenim fo no mo di bona ni mo mo aye ye empenim fo no so mo aye it was the factors le doso yɛn penny for no bossman hwɛ supporters no obi nti unim senkashada benya kotoko time na kotoko ye prime kotoko na pa
na hwɛ bɛ 2002
yes bossman na floodlights no obi timi full floodlights no lights no obi timi na tese ɔmo fo taletale ho se yɛ no hwɛ ball stadium ayɛ ma
de be pa na mana basa
ye tete ho se emoto ho so ye de bossman yes so yes aye emoto ho because born there say pe Ghana for the pebble kotoko supporters they say dey Moba Stadium etino no relax etino tete method na we use ya no supporters Moba Stadium no some method na no use
me say
kotoko ko Kaizer Chiefs no omo bo Toyota Cup no yes
we ebe coach Abenkwan ya
prime kotoko
coach Abenkwan le jira ho
prime kotoko bossman prime kotoko ni e stadium one
ana Dieter Smith Hans Dieter Smith
bossman Ode se coach Abenkwan yo say hwan me dey fa coach nti
Abenkwan
no na boss ode hwe stadium ho no prime kotoko ni o
yeah
se ni poni se ya bossman ade se fire service for ede omotan na ne ba be si worum
ede be na
omo bia nsuo no
ede na sie yen kan e kan do no ede na sie fence na wo kan no atam no 90s mu ho no mu no amemi hu bi no kotoko ne ha se bobo na Madrid ne Barca obi na ko he Barca ne Real Madrid
you dare not
kotoko e bobo Navy Crano nanu ya 2004-2005 Confederation Cup the na was about 2004 about 2005 because of general election go there and see first leg na konso on cry second one konso Kumasi the Joseph Henrich ekwo running pabwa okoso e penalty ni mai no so the match na say eti debe na sie wo so dokotoko tim na ada na onyi wakoma nyina so bo tutu
so yi okoma mu nyina ele kotoko nko so bossman has folk
say ye kan nyina
say ye clubs ni bi wo hono mo ba ye te say community clubs ebi te say aduana ebi te say Gold Stars and then community ne dia nti na say also mo na na stadium ka ya na mu nso nti nipa na ba na ba ya na wa ya ma nti say we deceived now ka say no nti ye bo na ye ya oboa fakotoko ne has no mo standard no zo
mngongo pa
quality of the game so we be a diminishing na siaba ye de no ho se accounts no ye accounts na se mo ye graphs na mo ye mo se ye de no se na first na rise ya nti wo draw graph na be rise ya afa de e be du ba bi no na a diminish ya e say sa na e ba form ye de na ba form ma boss ma hwe ye kura na e be see
because me kan say kotoko ne has e macha 2 weeks before the game unum dey first ne ko pa abosia guo na da bia oto ba akotwene da bia na oto ba akotwene
ti ebi won ma esa na won za game na
Friday akame ensa Friday o bom pa ze ko jiara beba na sa atem no ye tokotoko flag na omo cars na benu esupe na flag ni him ocha say na e chance say aka be 2 days na game question na dey aba
but sisi ere nti
so radio station and central for can kotoko has no mo jeje ho me kind the late kanu no mo jeje ho akwa che say ntokwa obi jantama agrani ntokwa no peden na omo jeje ntokwa no so say be attractive
yes ene ewei
near stadium
ene ewei enti no abrofo clubs no fofo no be koso aba be buye wa hasa
2000
be buye na kotoko ne kwara abo na kwara aba be 3 goals ofie obe she kotoko
kwara na kwara mbo
obe she kotoko
ayi nkofo omu free Nigeria ba mi refi omu kakra omu be yi kotoko free mo ai Nigeria team omu be yi omu free mo ha dabi eto do Sahel de omu ye Tunisia for eto de twam tu ne wa me ka beg mo time no ye shomo ha no mu ko she ho
reverse United na
o dabi omu je no me kan ya me ka cho
okay ana nyimba
nyimba omu tim kitwa bia ate ewo yi omu tie kwa na nche bia ko me she ko omu be yi afim
o ba she
yes Kadiago no digo right yes
Transit no
dibo right yes yeah no tim na ha
no dibo de se ni no dibo Mauritania
Nigeria for bi su ba be yi kotoko
ana Kadiago na oka
Kadiago for no Kadiago no free Nigeria right
no Kadiago free
Nigeria team ba ne be yi kotoko yi yes ye ni nkomo ye gusu di nkomo me twa so ba na very sad me kai so much no kotoko ne to do sai wo ha kroma Kotokonya numerous chances and also commission by 5 almost 2 pay.
Yeah.
You could within a short time, no much. It's a Yamea to watch and give me a bassy. Or give me a bassy. One weather condition in favor Kotoko. And which I say, will be on one or chance and a bonnet babono saying, say, Massa, a growing form. So how didn't they see Casa and it is past the come? A come. It is a team a yard in a senya. Catch and senya. Will be on my team no crown, say beer, and you may want to say a chia, won't mean your correction. But remember now to try and to Boba Parker. Yeah, I don't need kind of crunch down for. Now, no go for by go for a woman and on your phone say, and when no could be a work for you. No, Sanka, within 15 minutes, Kotoko shown by 2. I am telling you.
Minya response, minya after game, when I'm sure Kotoko Wian, Yama each player $4,000.
Every
work players, $4,000. Work, they have a lot of money, a lot of money,
motivation,
a lot of money. Adienti, sikana supporters me bana omuyano. And we been work penning for na kikabuma and ometimi nya 4,000 na dia ma sante kotoko. And kotoko player cry betua na kakese pa o team ni mu. Waje kese kotoko player waje kese pa sisi pa akra no. Be say $2,000. $2,000 na boss man. Work for omo ba sisi na so omo ka cho so omo for Samba. Samba $2,000. Na kacha Samba say the man $6,000 anko. Ni
na so ni yakuba nkofo be dada no.
Obeko. Enti no sikano de bia ne jama board members no ene opim so ene yi sikano matim no. But we just wait. Me na menti ase no. Any kwai say o kasa team ene sa de ma mo kan che say team no o kotoko ni biem. If say yentimi hu value to the club na, I didn't think I was still o kan say o kotoko. I was so much ase na mo show time bia e was time bia sekotoko ebo league sekotoko ebo confederations cup sekotoko ebo champions league e was said the bia mu show e was sekotoko ebo home bia paka ya ma enye makra na stadium na fani pa 40,000 na 45,000 45,000 kotoko at least kotoko enya wenya e was sekotoko team nya best 2,000 I was sekotoko nya best 25,000 25,000 no go to get 25,000 na Manchester Stadium one ma you see okay. But there be any better na say me America oh say ya and sorry and I say job for me na dem time ya for it na kan fit time mo ngedie
because
ye be can say Stadium wa wonko e die ngede biem ye say dia wa say ye no e ba be ya wi Stadium game we no yanka wa some from time a game man 2 weeks to the game. No station say Okumas game na obi eka game no wase. Obia. But ekoya no so sign etimi koy. Impenifo kotoko supporters chairman etimi akọ
Silver Sports.
Esikafo no komwa omonya kopon adom wato omunsem a omunsem obi no otimi akọ gigi sika. Etimi ate cost no say oh bus stadium a wo de 400 cities bra. Ni amfa won cost Accra, ni amfa won samra. Bossman,
Silver Sports. Silver Sports.
Ebi musu kwa the music akwa to take it. Penifo ni bi kwa no, esa to take it kwa saka ho.
Aya na arrangement omusu nye ni yemaye.
Edi mi na chama solo ye. Chama solo ye arrangement ni ina.
Okay.
Chama solo anya sika no. Wa bo hu dewo 100 cities. Enti no ye ka cho say o kwa Accra say 500 cities ba, 50 cities o ko, 50 cities over. Osa utikwa ye ya. Chama solo di ani mumuti ya eye den adwanya obedi mpokra etimi kwa ko to extent say obetimi ko bi mukra aduane
ene omunye ni yesa amaye
etimi bia no me no eye na ya
the most important
eye na ya say chama solo aba or supporters chairman ohwe has of focus so dia na chama Yusuf nso ono so eye na dia ono so ya tu wie na owini na oba
yeah
they have me say at the end of the day penifo ni be feel
so eno ya na dia na dipa ana so wo
de chama solo ya enso how obesa kwa jisika fufu obesa company fo hobi asa ko nyesika bebre no asa de aba support obeche take it number stations ni na say mo from fresh supporters emra supporters na still mo nko
me kai
say de bia no supporters chairman adwuma no ebe ye o mo den
me kai say maybe na kotoko bo match bi na Jerry Rollins onye ne baby kwe or the flight eba rayara also Saturday now no obi na ni adi pa or some say the wife mama kwadu so nya ne baby ko sempa bad news to say no afu de enya afipa kra sana meka no the legend that the lumba oko you can say ye mama kwadu so e bo wani onu sum nya ne baby ko
the entaso na
sempa baby we de nya botransa former you
no but
former president
baby
boss very cross mama former for no
news what about news
it was listen
let's focus on the game.
It was just a breaking news and you know you french mom na etie for hu de ko say the baby be fine
the Gold Stars game also against Chelsea. So no Chelsea lineups ne bibia
yeah fanusi na yemfa dia kana mafre for na ka be 9 minutes na omuso ncho madwen anyesa omo no omo anhwe madwen se du bibia na che se omo to bobo